up, peeps? It's me, Terrance, and welcome to another episode of my amazing, awesome show, Tales with Terrance. This is the show where I invite on a special guest, and they tell me about a story that I never heard before. You see, I've been away at Good Boy Camp for a few years, and there were a lot of things that I missed out on. But today's story actually happened way before Good Boy Camp, way before I was even born. Back in the summer, my friends and I went on a little treasure hunt to search for the tomb of Captain Red-Eyed Reuben. And guess what? We found it! We found the tomb by following clues left behind by my friend's grandpa. Apparently, he was a pretty good treasure hunter back in his day. So today, I want to hear about that grandpa's final adventure. And there's no one better to tell that story than his wife, the grandma! But unfortunately, she didn't want to talk about it. So instead, I went with my second best option, his kids. So, here's John.
Hello.
And here's Tone's mom. I have a name, you know. No one cares. So tell me, guys, what's up with that crazy old dude?
You mean our father?
Yeah, sure. What was he like?
He was so cool.
No, he was crazy. He was a terrible father. He was hardly ever home. Well, your father is late for dinner. Again. Can we just eat? I'm super hungry.
No, we can't eat until Dad comes home.
He's never home. He's probably out in the park sitting on that dumb bench again.
That's his special bench. That's where he sits to eat taffy.
Who cares? That man eats so much taffy that one day his mouth is gonna be stuck shut.
I wish your mouth was stuck shut.
What did you say?
Enough!
That's it. No dinner tonight. Both of you go to bed.
But we're not tired.
Now. Okay. He was never home for family dinner, and that drove our mother crazy.
He had better things to do than eat dinner. He was searching for something.
The treasure of Captain Red-Eyed Reuben.
Exactly. He and our mom were treasure hunters back when they were young.
Yeah, but he was an old man. He would never give up searching for that tomb. It drove him crazy. He would barely speak. And it was definitely destroying their marriage. Really? Why?
Well, that night when Dad came home, our mom was not happy.
Ah, you're home. Where were you? Answer me! Were you in the park again? It's below freezing out there. You need to give up on this foolish dream of finding Captain Red-Eyed Reuben's treasure. It's never going to happen. We tried looking for years. We're old people now. You have a family.
One last adventure.
I don't want to hear it. These adventures will one day get you killed, and I won't be there to rescue you.
It's like talking to a wall.
Answer me before
Dad, you're home.
Go to bed, John. Your father and I are having a little chit-chat.
Sounds like you're yelling.
We're not yelling. We're talking loudly.
That's yelling. What were you yelling about?
One last adventure. No, don't brainwash him too. It's nothing, dear.
An adventure? Can I come?
Absolutely not. Your father is living in a fantasy world. Go to sleep, John. And you need to wake up, mister, because this is never going to happen. You're never going to find that tomb.
She was wrong. He did find it.
No, he didn't. He went out to look for it one night and never found it. That's why we haven't seen our father since.
But he got to go on one final adventure. It's what he wanted.
Well, it's what got him killed.
Killed? Maybe you guys don't know the full story.
What happened next?
The next day I went down to the basement and I saw my dad, and together we discovered something that changed everything. Hey, Dad, what's going on? I thought you'd be at the park right now. Are you still looking for that pirate guy's treasure?
Red-Eyed Reuben.
Well, maybe I can help. Since he's a pirate, wouldn't his tomb be on the beach somewhere?
I already checked there. Nothing.
Well, have you tried using your compass?
Doesn't work.
Oh yeah, you're right. It just keeps pointing in that direction.
Huh? It's never done that before.
Whoa, maybe I have the special touch.
Maybe you do. Let's go, boy! Huh? It stopped working.
But we both just saw it work.
When tide and time align just right,
when noon is high and sea is bright. Of course, how could I be so foolish? That's the answer. The compass only works at noon. Huh? I only have 1 minute for it to actually work. Do you know what this means? What? Captain Red-Eyed Reuben's treasure is basically in my hands. Tomorrow, I'm gonna find that treasure, my son, and then my adventure will finally come to an end. I've never seen my dad so happy.
I've never heard him talk so much. So, what happened next? Did you guys go with him to find the treasure? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I didn't want any part in that. But I'll admit, it was kind of nice that one night, because it was the only time our family actually felt like a family. Wow, you're actually joining us for dinner? Shocking!
Tomorrow's the day! Tomorrow's the day!
What are you talking about?
The day I find the treasure!
Oh my goodness, you're still talking about this treasure nonsense? When will it end?
After we find the treasure tomorrow, Mom, we're going to the beach bright and early, and we're gonna find Captain Red-Eyed Reuben's tomb.
How would you possibly be able to find the treasure?
We figured out that Dad's compass only works at noon.
How did you figure that out?
Because our son is a treasure hunter, just like you and me.
I left that behind, and you should too. Why can't you be more like our daughter? She doesn't care about any of this. If the treasure is gonna make us rich, then I care a lot.
We will be rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Enough! I won't let any more of this tomfoolery continue. Tomorrow, no one is hunting for treasure. I forbid it.
But Mom...
End of discussion.
So no one got to hunt for treasure? No one except for our dad. He snuck out of the house while we were all asleep.
It's a good thing we didn't go, because that was the last thing he ever did. He left and never returned.
If only he waited a bit longer. I snuck into his room the next morning, because I was hoping that I could convince him to go on the treasure hunt with me. But he was already gone.
Dad? Dad, where are you? Let's go hunt for treasure. Dad? Him! What do you think you're doing here, young man?
Nothing. I was,
looking for your father, weren't you?
Yeah.
I'm afraid he's gone. Oh no, not Dad. Why? Why did you have to leave us?
No! He'll be back, right?
I don't think so. He was driven mad hunting for this treasure, and now he's on a quest looking for something that he will never find. Huh? There's a note on the back of here. Oh, that's just a love letter that he wrote for me. Don't touch it. It didn't look like a love letter. Well, it is. Now get out of here, both of you.
Okay.
Sorry, Mom. Yes, you should be. Wow. So maybe those notes were left behind for you guys to go find him. Is that really all you know about him? Yup. What else is there to know? He's gone.
He's not gone. He'll be back after he finds the tomb.
That's never gonna happen. Actually, it did happen.
Huh?
He found the tomb, but got stuck down there after trying to steal the treasure. He's still alive?
Huh? Dad, I'm gonna find you!
Great. See what you did? You got my brother all worked up. Well, I guess that's all the time we— Wait! Huh? There's more to the story. I knew it. What did you do, old lady? Well, I saw him sneak out that night, so I followed him to the beach. And then I saw him throw sand and reveal a tomb. Uh-huh. And then what?
Finally, I did it! I found the tomb of Captain Red-Eyed Reuben! All those years of searching has finally paid off!
Well done. Well done indeed.
Oh, you followed me?
Yes! Sneaking out is very naughty!
But look around at everything I found. I did it! Now, our family can finally be rich.
Oh, I suppose all those years of neglecting your family was worth it for this.
I didn't neglect you guys. I did all of this for my family. Now we can be super rich. Grab everything you can.
Fine.
You have disturbed my tomb. Now I must take a sacrifice.
The tomb! It's cursed! We're not supposed to take his treasure! Oh no! You couldn't have done more research to figure that out? I didn't expect this! What do we do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of here with as much treasure as I can. But the tomb has to take a sacrifice. Yes! And that sacrifice will be you. No! No! All those years of searching led me to this! You've completed your final adventure. Now you must sit in this tomb forever while I take your reward. Wait! I left notes behind so that someone could find me if I went missing. Now, here's what you need to do. Give the kids the picture on your bedside table. That way, they can come visit me. No! You will never see your children again, and you will certainly never see your grandchildren, if you ever have any. Now, I'm going to get out of here with your prize, and you will meet your demise. So long! No! You seriously just left your husband? Yup, the tomb needed to make a sacrifice, and it certainly wasn't going to be me, so I left, and I took as much treasure as I could grab. You're kinda evil. Oh please, I buy my grandchildren plenty of things. I'm a wonderful person. Yeah, but you just let him rot down there. Oh, he's fine. He's surrounded by treasure. It's what he wants. You're behind all this. I knew Dad would come back one day, but he can't. Because he's trapped, and you trapped him. Now, John, sweet dear, calm down. I'm just an old lady.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna find Dad. I can't believe my own mother would do something like this.
You're not gonna be able to find him. I disposed of all the clues. Well, once again, I caused family drama. Man, I gotta stop doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Tales with Terrance. If you guys have a story that you want to hear, drop it in the comment section down below. And maybe you'll hear that story told on the next episode of Tales with Terrance. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.